What's up, everyone? I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Now, to get us started in today's video, we've got a clip that was shared by Riz XRP of John Deaton's interview on Fox. He talks about the importance of having a level playing field in the crypto industry. Listen in.
It's going to be a huge precedential value if the SEC wins, because when you look at XRP, it was created in 2012. It was the third largest cryptocurrency in the world when the SEC sued Ripple. It was traded, Charlie Cheryl, for 7.5 years in the United States and around the world, openly and fairly, without any interaction from the SEC. And then the SEC comes in 7.5 years later, after it was declared convertible virtual currency by the FinCEN, right, and declared by FSOC as virtual currency, by the Government Accountability Office as a virtual currency utilizing a decentralized platform. After all of that, the SEC comes in after all those years.
As always, welcome back to Money Side, your favorite crypto news channel. If you're new here, welcome to the XRP Army. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way you don't miss out on our daily crypto news updates. More interesting updates today is this. It's an update from 801 XRP. He shared a video of John Deaton. We can all agree that John Deaton is right. Yes, they left us for dead, but we need them to beat the SEC and get on the level playing field for all crypto. That's the goal here. Let's end the tribalism. Let's show them on a level playing field. Effective regulation will require acceptance that a degree of regulatory oversight is desirable for the cryptocurrency ecosystem. This is not a given.
I was hoping Charlie tonight was going to say, I saw your shirt, and I was going to tell him, well, I've been fighting tribalism. I have an XRP shirt, I have ETH underwear on, and I got Bitcoin socks. I won't show you the underwear, but for what it's worth, I know a lot of XRP holders are not wanting. They were chastised and they were cast out, and they're the last that want to allow the others to come in and join this fight. But I'm telling you, we need them, and we've got to end the tribalism. With that, everybody have a good night.
Moving forward, we've got another update that comes to us from Rose XRP. She shared a clip from Fox Business Live where John Deaton and Charles Gasparino talk about the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. According to the tweet, a key SEC witness was refused yesterday by Judge Torres to testify as to why people were buying XRP. I personally believe this will not be concluding anytime soon, and we will be going to trial. According to Chamberlain, while many facts on both sides are in question, the one directly concerning XRP purchases in anticipation of profit from Ripple's actions may be impossible to prove. This could be fatal for the SEC, Chamberlain stated. John Deaton, the legal representative for XRP holders and a crypto attorney, played a special role in this, says the former lawyer. According to Chamberlain, Deaton's efforts resulted in a situation where the testimony of 75,000 XRP holders on the motives for their purchases stood against the testimony of one SEC witness, whom the judge cut off. Deaton, for his part, agreed with his colleague and also believes that the exclusion of the expert as a result of yesterday's judge's decision is fatal to the SEC's motion for summary judgment.
Off the checklist is the expert witness decision. The next decision could be summary judgment, correct? Which means she might rule from the bench, either in favor of Ripple or the SEC.
Absolutely, Charlie. This was a Daubert motion. Ripple has 10 expert witnesses, and the SEC has 5. Both sides challenged their experts and say they should be excluded. The victory we got was there was an expert the SEC was offering who was going to testify as to what XRP holders thought in their head when they purchased XRP. Of course, he never interviewed one single XRP holder in his entire career. This guy has ESP. And he received a $3 million contract from guess who? The SEC.
Oh, nice.
To serve as a witness. And so the judge excluded that part of his testimony that he's not going to be allowed. To your point, though, some people believed that the decision on Daubert motions on expert witnesses could come down simultaneously with the summary judgment motion. So I tweeted out yesterday that I wouldn't be surprised we get a decision a day now or within a couple.
And let's be real clear here. If the SEC wins, says, and they hold Ripple liable for selling XRP, which was an unregistered security, big thing, that means just about every crypto, except for maybe Bitcoin, and maybe even Bitcoin, it could be considered a security, correct?
Look, I mean, Gensler's come out and said
That Bitcoin is the only one he's comfortable saying is a commodity. Right. So I think you could take Bitcoin off. Okay, hey, no, for that. Let's just say the SEC wins this. And a lot of people think they will, given what happened with Sam Bankman-Fried, that it's going to be hard for a judge to basically side on the, like in crypto's favor. Doesn't have a ripple effect through the industry in the sense that, how does that make Coinbase? That means Coinbase. That means Binance, all brokered unregistered securities. Aren't they kind of on the hubble? It's going to be a huge precedential value if the SEC wins, because when you look at XRP, it was created in 2012. It was the third largest cryptocurrency in the world when the SEC sued Ripple. It was traded, Cheryl, for 7.5 years in the United States, around the world, openly and fairly, without any interaction from the SEC. And then the SEC comes in 7.5 years later, after it was declared convertible virtual currency by the FinCEN, right, and declared by FSOC as virtual currency, by the Government Accountability Office as a virtual currency utilized in a decentralized platform. After all of that, the SEC comes, well, after all those years. Okay, they still have a strong hand. If they win, that ripples throughout the...
And that's what I was getting at. If XRP hit the security, think they're going to win? No. I think the SEC is going to lose, but that doesn't mean Ripple's going to get an outright win either. But I think the SEC is going to lose at summary judgment because of the theory that they went with. Charlie, normally when you go after a promoter, you say, well, on this particular day, you made an unregistered securities offering or sell. And that particular transaction was a security, an investment contract. And now they're saying that all sales of XRP and XRP itself is a...
I think they're... John, this is why all eyes are on this case and why Twitter blows up every time you come on.
I just think this... I think the SEC is going to win. And I tell you, it's going to be a bad day for crypto.
Okay, we'll go.
Canada
dinner on that.
And
Can
I come? John D, good to see you again. Please keep us posted on this. It's really been fascinating to listen to you talk about this case. All right, well, closing bell.
More interesting news today from Riz XRP. We can see that yesterday was a good day for the Ripple versus SEC case. There could be the possibility that SEC and Ripple could go to trial. Here's an interesting conversation about the lawsuit from some of the top industry experts. Cowboy Crypto commented on the same, sharing if she's going to rule in Ripple's favor, you can see where she's almost setting it up to say they don't have evidence of believable expectation of profits, and the expert they do have doesn't bring a lot to the table. If that's the case, you've got to be happy if you're Ripple.
She does make a few references where, hey, this is something that really is going to be hotly contested that I think would preclude summary judgment. But more in line with what Jeremy's saying, she did make a lot of also side comments like, I'm really going to be narrowing this down. And you don't have a lot, as Jeremy said, to hang your hat on SEC. Like, this is going to be set up where it's going to be hard for you to win. And, again, that could be, not only is that legally correct, but that's also her telegraphing, you can still settle this on some more favorable terms to you, SEC, if you really want, but your time's running out.
So, Jeremy,
Fred said the F word. Fred said the F word about rule. That did cross my mind as well. Oftentimes judges will kind of telegraph how things might go, and that's kind of the wink, wink, nudge, nudge to one side or the other to say, if you don't want it to go that way, maybe it's time to start talking to the other side. But I didn't say it, Fred did.
As always, do your own research and always trade safely, guys. Please keep in mind, we're not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. Let us know what you think in the comments section below, and let's have a conversation. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and please click on that subscribe button below. And turn on notifications so you get informed whenever we post our amazing content. Thanks again, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the next Money Side.